Good morning, everybody, from Coach Dom. As you know, I'm a reseller of stuff, and often I'll go to yard sales, and I just want to make a quick comment about community yard sales. These are usually gated communities, and they'll do it once or twice a year. But just an observation, most people, community yard sale or not, they've only had probably less than 5, count them on one hand, maybe 2 fingers, yard sales their whole lives. And it's usually probably been a negative experience because they had to part with the stuff that they worked so hard to get, even though they haven't touched it for 1 year, 2 years, 12 years, 23 years, and they remember how hard they worked and how much all that stuff cost. Then they had to drag it and schlep it all out to their garage and front yard. I guess what I'm getting at is some people are still not mentally ready to sell their stuff, to let it go. And truly, if you want to not have to drag all that stuff back into your house or throw it in your car to get it to a Goodwill or Salvation Army, because sometimes where you live, they don't come and pick it up. You got to bring it in. Then you need to do this. You need to be ready mentally to let it go, and you need to price accordingly. That pair of jeans might have cost you $82 11 years ago. It's not going to get 12 bucks in general. In general, not all of them, on your driveway. It's not. Sometimes you have resellers from your local area, swap meet people. If you don't want to put all that, that 8-foot long pile of clothes that's 3 feet tall into bags and donate it yourself, you might want to let them have all they can stuff into a bag for a couple of bucks. It's going to get recycled. It's going to go into people's hands. You're giving it away for a good cause at a good price. You're helping somebody else. I call it leaving a little meat on the bone. So for all you folks that are first-time yard salers, be mentally ready. That's number one. Be mentally ready to let it go. If you're in Italy, we use our thumb. In America, we use this finger. Number one, be ready to let it go. Number two, price it accordingly. You got buyers there. You did all the hard work. You started this thing early, not 9 o'clock in the morning, no early birds. You're out there, you got it ready the night before, you popped open that door at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and you're ready to move stuff. And I'm not telling you to stay there till 2 o'clock with a yard sale. Hey, sell all that stuff and wrap it up between 11 and 12. It's so easy to fold up a table, wrap up a towel or a tarp you put on the ground, and your stuff is all gone. It got into other people's hands, you got a little cash in your pocket, and you're done. But listen, community yard sale people especially, because so many of you have never had a yard sale and you got all that great traffic coming into your area. Don't waste it. Price accordingly. You don't want to stick all that stuff back in boxes, because I've seen too many of you. You work so hard to get your stuff, you overprice it, no one wants to buy it, and then I see you spitting nails at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because you got to put it back in a box, and you don't even want to let a charity group come and pick it up, and you don't even want to drive it in somewhere. If you're going to have a yard sale, be ready to let it go. And I'm going to tell you, all that minimalist stuff, they're right. It does feel better. It's good to get rid of stuff you don't use. Let someone else have it. You'll feel a lot better. Hey, there's buttons to push: like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're having a yard sale, price it and sell that stuff. You'll feel a lot better. This is Coach Dom. Talk to you later.